The headmistress is...
So we go to a call centre. A call centre would call the fire brigade, would call
the headmistress,
the caretaker, the security, whoever is on ground in the school. Could be a list of nominated contacts, and then they can start picking up water hydrant straight away, be straight on site. Before fire brigade is even coming. If fire brigade is coming in, you should put out a fire.
But we have the CCTV, which is being fixed in schools, and there is a gadget connected to the headmistress or the headmaster's phone. That whatever happens in the school, she can even open when she's at home and even see. Can that also pass through
the CCTV? So he has to see a school that has already got an installed CCTV, so that, and we hope that it's the same kind of specs in all the schools, because then only if he sees a school that already has the CCTV, right, then he can look at whether somehow their gadget, because the CCTV will show that there's a fire, but it might,
look, CCTV is very expensive. Right? This is $60.
This is 60.
Whoa, $60 6,000 shillings for this.
6,000.
So you put 5 or 6 of them in the CCTV.
But even with CCTV, if you hook it to internet, it still sends. Then you can have on your phone. Even I can log into my CCTV from my phone, and if you need internet, you need then to have. This kind of Wi-Fi won't work. You need always on fibre internet or something.
So Mulimu, tell me something. How do you feed your children?
Yes, that's the big question in Kangemi. I need 25,000 shillings a day to feed the 2,500 boys and girls. It is 10 shillings a child. It sounds little, but the numbers are daunting. We can't afford that.
The school parents say
Islam school, right? Yeah, we can't afford lunch programs.
So it's free education. It's free education.
It's free education
for all the children, except they have to pay for something for the food.
For the food, they have to pay something. So I have one Indian friend who feeds us twice a month, and we've been able to do the maths. So it's 25,000 a day. That's a task in this area. But good news, we've been asked by Joe, the ministry, to provide the numbers in SNE and ECD and primary for school feeding, because things are tough in the country for slum schools only in Nairobi. So that we are hoping in a few weeks
you'll get some food,
we'll get
some rations. Tell me, what about the autistic children? Do they pay? What services do you provide? Because we've come from City Primary, and the parents are being charged 26,000 per term of children with special needs. The reason they're charging is because they need to provide the money they get from the government. Their allocation is too little to provide the physiotherapy, to provide the care, the caregivers, etc. And the parents are, of course, not able to meet that 26,000 per term, which is equivalent to a secondary school fees, isn't it? So I wondered, how do you handle your PWDs?
I don't blame them. Actually, what we get can't do what you're saying. It's just enough for stationery and chalk, the basics in a school that keeps it going. But just the same with us. We can't afford to give them like lunch. That money can't do that. The government needs to do more for special needs.
Oh, we need to talk family planning.
We
need to talk family planning. I mean, because the thing is, if government can't do it, then the children suffer.
They do.
And having children and expecting government to just do everything is difficult.
Like they don't pay for exams here, I do it for them. I provide because they're only 35.
The
not a big
needs.
number, yes. At least there are few, but there are big things I would like to do for them, like provide hot lunch every day for them. I can't do that. And that can't be.
And are their parents able to give anything?
Only one can afford.
Only one of the 35.
Actually, when I call for meetings, very few come because they fear that we might bring a project where they need to go into their pockets and give out something.
So they bring the kids in the morning and they take them in the evening.
Yeah, mostly the kids bring themselves to school. Here it's the intellectually challenged. They're not severe here. They bring themselves to school. Go back home. They are able to do. We should go when you see when we go there. They're able to do maths using their artistic skills and craft skills. They are able to do things for themselves.
So you don't charge them?
No, we don't. We don't charge them. You can't charge them.
So, but do you provide
None will pay.
but do you provide physiotherapy full time for them?
Young teachers, mine are not severe. They don't need intense physiotherapy. You'll see them.
But the thing
they're
is,
normal, more or less.
But are you refusing
only
to take
challenge.
Are you refusing to take the more severe ones like cerebral palsy, etc., because you don't have the facilities, like a therapy room?
We don't have a therapy room, and the person to do it needs to be
the physiotherapist.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see,
Be a skilled person. We can't afford.
City Primary is providing that. We saw a child having physiotherapy
Yeah.
when we were there.
Yeah.
So the fact that they're providing it means that they're trying to get the parents to cough some money, but the parents, of course, don't have the money to cough.
Yeah. My two teachers do just what they can. They are two ladies, but their skills, are limited. But they do everything.
So they're the two special needs teachers.
Yeah, they are government teachers. They are paid by TSC, so no cost there. But
we pray that you will get the food.
We do.
Yeah,
we really pray.
and I'll try and push and see where it's at.
Yes.
Because if they've already asked for that information, then food might be around the corner.
Oh, sure.
So do children actually, now that you say it's 25,000 a day, you have a donor that comes once a month?
Twice a month.
Twice a month?
Yes.
What happens the rest of the days?
The rest of the days, there's a voluntary program. Those who can afford that 10 days a day. And it's just a small fraction of the school. The rest of the day, they carry food. But you see, it's food that it's cold. It's not hot lunch. We discourage that. And
but they can't stay hungry the whole day.
The bottom answer is they survive. They tell me they take heavy breakfast. You don't push them too much in the
They
afternoon.
stay until that's
They
right.
doze in the afternoons. It's not good.
And you, from the business community in the area, you've not been able to get anyone to...
We had a donor, then Corona came and he also pulled out.
Yeah, lots of donors are also struggling.
Then you know what happened with All Food Program? They pulled out again.
Yeah.
No, the hot food program pulled out because we became middle income. I don't even know why we're in a hurry to become middle income. When we became middle income, World Food Program pulled out.
Yes.
To continue helping our children.
Yeah, well, you see, the thing is, we also have to find a sustainable solution
Yes.
that is homegrown rather than donor paid.
I agree with you, madam. And especially the slum schools, the schools in the slum areas, where the
Do
parents
you
are
have a
really
borehole?
NMS did it up to equipping level. They left it at equipping level. They found the water, they prepared the base for the stand, and it now needs a water pump. Equip the pump and the tank.
So you don't have the tank, you don't have the?
No, but water, NMS.
Earthy water?
Yeah, the normal water, Nairobi water, comes thrice a week, and we are making do. We have water, you'll notice.
So you have tanks that
We have tanks,
you fill up?
yeah.
So the borehole is not in use?
It's not in use, and I felt it's a big loss because it's there.
Yeah.
The water is really good. Very
Okay,
fresh.
so I'll speak to Earthy Water also about Kangemi Primary. If you can, I'll give you my email.
Please.
Just send me a request for assistance on your borehole and tell me what the state of the borehole is.
Yeah.
And then I will speak to Earthy Water.
Yeah.
Because the CEO has said he will help out with improving and equipping water boreholes and also ensuring that you have sufficient water tanks.
Oh, then ours need just equipping, storage, and piping.
Yeah.
Although it's halfway down.
How can you reach water?
So just let me know where you've reached with NMS. I'll speak to NMS. If NMS can't do it, we get Earthy Water.
I will.
Yeah?
I will.
Just give me the position and who you were dealing with in NMS. Huh?
I will.
Alright, let's see the schools because we have another 2 schools to go and I've got Parliament in the afternoon.
Thank you. One of the computers is clean, right? The other one is in the class. Yeah, and because we have another one, and we use our projector an extra.
Yes.
Because we are different. So we're going to move there.
We have a 5?
Nilokea chini. Na hiyo ingine, hizo zingine zote.
Is it from the Ministry of ICT?
No, it's our own initiative. They are private providers.
How much do you pay?
2,000 a month? Yeah. First, this will be the TV. mounted now for security purposes.
So they come here to watch the TV.
When they want to watch it, they walk to the room.
2,500 students, huh?
No. Class per
What I
class.
was saying, 2,500
Yeah,
students.
that's the numbers here. Huge numbers.
And how many acres?
On 7 acres.
So do you have land for farming?
Not farming, no, but kitchen garden.
Yeah, so if we can do a little kitchen garden for you,
Yeah.
if you get your water in order,
Yeah.
we can do some fruit trees for you.
Oh, wonderful.
And some maybe sukuma wiki.
I'll also show you our orchard. We have tried a part of what you're saying. If we could get some help, it would really succeed.
What's that? Yes. You're pressing the button. You're pressing the button.
Oh,
This is very mounted. When I get our exams, this room, and to view, it's on Wi-Fi. But it's temporary. It's not for the SNE because they are not able to reach it and use it freely because it's here. We want to transfer it now to their room and the Wi-Fi there. And when it's this way, it is very safe because it's not easy to steal.
It's in back wire. That's actually wire.
Yeah, it's on Wi-Fi. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. Well, it's even got Ethernet.
Yeah, sure. It's on internet. So YouTube is so useful today.
yes, yes, yes.
So when we move it to their room, we'll need this mounting there. If I get Wi-Fi, I can assist in the mounting because the school has to do something.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
And this is a normal class. This is a classroom. Not yet.
Yeah, we're using it for exams now. So this is what I want to move to their room. We have another one.
This
Well, I mean,
will you see
we were supposed to do the mounting, all of them standard. So this is different from the one we saw at
to the office.
The primary was done well.
All the way back there.
All the way back to the office.
And it works.
Yeah, yeah.
But I was told it can't go as far as the SME room where we are going now. Yes.
That's one will go to the
Yeah.
I mean, the schools is very congested.
Very congested. To squeeze in 2,500 in 33 classrooms, you have to congest. It's the only way it can work. It's free primary, it's compulsory, can't turn them away. They are thirsty for knowledge. What do we do?
Okay.
I would also wish the front of the school, you notice is clean because it's paved all over. When it rains, the back of the school, which is neglected, not paved, it's not very neat.
Tell me something. Uniforms, children's parents pay about 26,000 to get their uniforms.
Uniforms?
Yeah.
26,000?
I mean, I've seen all the requirements, especially for boarding, are very, very expensive.
I only need.
Children could pay uniforms.
Why do they ask for 26,000? We only need 2,000 here.
For school uniforms.
Yeah. Anyway, I understand. Hey, good afternoon. Hey, good afternoon once more. I have brought you visitors. Are you happy? Yes. You want to know them? Yes. I sit down nicely so that you can see them well. sit down here. Oh, thank you. No, yeah, it's one of us. Mwalimu, where are you? Yes, approaching visitors. You know our Nairobi women rep, the great Esther Pasaris. Yeah. Oh, on screen.
Yes, but I can see she is the one.
She's here live. And
Very good.
Yeah.
I can see the tables. My goodness, they became so dirty so quickly. How come?
Yes. You know them how they are.
I'm washing.
We do.
Na hiyo uchafu ni nini?
Hii uchafu wanafanyia modeling.
Ah,
They mold
okay.
on the table.
Okay, and then you use the trampoline.
We use it sometimes, but the young ones who are supposed to use it.
I said that one was needed younger, lighter children. The trampoline. They need a bigger one. These ones. They are really. But these are the lightest.
There is another. The one screaming.
The one with the back.
That one
The back.
is being fed there.
The one with the caretaker at the back.
At the back, she comes to feed her.
You have two teachers, two classes, or one? Where teachers are in this class?
Yeah, it's a foundation and.
So also, we gave you so many other things, for buttoning, for zipping.
Yes, they are here.
They're all using them. And then the computer, you had 2 computers and 1 TV. I've seen where the TV is. So you don't have Wi-Fi in this room.
No Wi-Fi.
So if you had Wi-Fi, then you could get them to do the computers.
And madam, the TV will come here. The one they mounted here. Yeah.
So,
For daily,
Ben,
you know.
if we have Wi-Fi in this room, the TV will be brought back
Mounted
here.
here.
And then they'll be able to watch, and it's quite a
Right
full
now when they're
class.
taking lunch, they'll be enjoying.
Yes,
You know.
and then also learning, because then you know which softwares to get. Yeah. Okay, so ours was just to visit, to see about the Wi-Fi needs. So the classroom was painted, the ceilings repaired.
Yes, it was.
Yeah,
Because this is how we give
All the window panes replaced.
yeah, fantastic, fantastic.
That was excellent assistance. That really helped us.
Yeah.
And helped the children.
That's the National Affirmative Action Fund.
Yeah.
My predecessor started it. Shebesh, she did the floors, and then when she got the seat, I decided I complete her project because it's not important to start your own project.
Correct.
She was already onto a very good project, which was the Autistic Classrooms to be funded. So we made it to do the painting and buy the equipment, the computers, the TV. So let's get Wi-Fi and then bring the TV here, and then we come and see when the kids are actually having, and then the 2 computers. Yeah. Fantastic. Thank you so much for everything you're doing. None of your students require physio.
They do.
They do. But you don't provide it right now. You don't provide the physio right now, yeah?
They were not aware you were coming. I wanted the reality. I'm sorry, Maureen.
No, there's no problem.
It's
There's no
okay.
problem. It's okay.
But what I want to ask Malemo, the things that we get our children to learn to make, I think the jewelry, the carpets, what else can we make them make that can be bought?
They are here.
No, but these are but you see the things
I've
I think
purchased so many for them. Excellent. In my house, this is what I use.
for the floor mats.
For the floor mats. Excellent. And it's done by them.
And they're making floor mats like this. Wow. Oh, you can get this from carpets, yeah.
They make it. They make it.
Actually, one of the parents told us that the skills that her daughter has after several years here, they want to put up a job for her. Mwalimu done that. Wanamfungulia kazi. Okay.
We are looking for money.
So how much you sell each?
This one is not complete.
The last time I bought one this size, I bought for 3K. You overcharged me. And actually I need another.
I've got so many of them at home already. Yeah, but they can even make your logo. They can make your logo. So your Christmas gift, they can make your logo because the one I had was the Kenyan flag. So if we actually give them a challenge, they could make your logo and you give those mats. Everybody needs a floor mat for the bathroom, you know? Yeah, so you could give that as a gift and then we get them from the schools. Or table placements. What else? You know, we need things that you can sell.
We also do beading.
Yeah, beading is too much. How many chains can I wear on my neck? I mean, you know, I'm tired of the plastic. And you know, for me, plastic is not environmentally friendly. It's also dangerous for the kids. So I don't want the plastics, because look, if we're looking for climate change, we have to stop these plastics, right? So the best thing we can do is natural stuff. You know, things that are biodegradable like this. So focus on this and try and give us things that people can use. Try and do logos. Then we get the companies to buy it, to give as gifts to their Christmas gifts. Yeah?
Yeah, other than just this, yes.
Yeah.
You
No,
do a
they can
logo.
do. They can do logos. I've seen logos being done. That's a challenge, Walimu. As on a logo.
Okay, I read it.
Unajua mheshimiwa, unamjua nani ameshaona yeye? Nani ameshaona yeye? Umemwona wapi? Kwa TV. Anaitwa nani? Anaitwa nani? Esther. Esther who? I don't know your visibility. If people know you.
Some of them have got a future photographer. I was scribbler. Let me ask. And others are not. So who are not? Is it because
Those who have no
We can't afford.
What happens to those without?
They just stay hungry.
They don't share.
They share a little bit.
Well, you somebody will do the mountain for me, or I dig deeper into my pocket and do the mountain? No.
You need hands. You need your pocket to use your hands to drill a hole. I can do it. I'll come and drill it myself. If you can't drill it, I'll come and drill it myself.
you know this?
Find the thing.
I'll come with my drill.
Let me tell you.
You come with your drill.
In Europe, we don't have the workers like we do here. So what happens? Everything is do it yourself. You learn how to fix and do and repair, and that's something that I think we need to do in Kenya. That's why I say you can come and drill it himself.
I feel challenged. No problem.